Previously on the trip to Orlando.
We are now leaving.
Right there is Tampa International Airport. Beautiful Tampa.
Wish I was a star, so I could feel the yell in my face. It be no big deal, but I miss the way we make a good smile. Don't wanna be stoned, I changed my mind. I wish I had eyes in the back of my head, then I could see the places I've been. But then I would know that you're talking shit. I don't wanna know what my friends think. Wish I were my dog out on the lawn. I'd be so glad when I hear you come home. But if I were my dog, I wouldn't live long. I'm sure gonna miss you when she's gone. I wish I could act in a show on TV, cause then I could practice not being me. I'll practice my cry, but it isn't my ring. Cause you won't believe me when I cry for you. I wish that my brain would trip inside. In every joke, I'd win every fight.
However, here is me going on the ride again, but this time I wanted to show you all this. This is the history of what instruments look like back in the past. My favorite past instrument was the mics. They looked awesome for some reason. We went walking for a little bit for more rides until we saw this sign. This sign was amazing, but what did it lead to? Let's see.
Well, I'm doing the coolest thing ever.
It led us to a Star Wars section of the park. Didn't think there was a Star Wars section here. Although I'm not a fan of Star Wars, so let's move on. And we are still looking for some rides. We couldn't find any. Until we found this ride. Seems to say Minnie's Runaway Train Ride or something. I wasn't aware of the name. However, we were unlucky yet again because this ride was closed due to a malfunction and technical issues. So we had to walk yet again. Definitely not a good start. But also a little good start because we are heading to the section of Toy Story Land. Let's see what's over there. After walking through the section, we finally found a ride for us. But this ride has some parts of the ride on the ground for display. Definitely one thing I like to see. But I will say this ride had an extremely long line. We had to wait nearly an hour to go on the ride. I can definitely say that this ride of the park is popular. And after that ride, we found a family ride that was fun. This is one I like. However, once we went to another section of the park, I can now say of why my cousin was excited. He found a Star Wars kind of jet on display. This thing was huge. I mean, it didn't even feel real, but they had some other stuff around Star Wars. This ride is Star Wars in real life for sure. But after the ride, we saw the Star Wars characters in real life, the Stormtroopers. These two guys were one of my favorite characters in Star Wars when I was young. But of course, you can't have a theme park without waterfalls. And we were on the second to final rides of the day, which was another Star Wars ride. Definitely not going back to these rides anymore. And after many hours, the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway ride was back up and running. This is one I liked. Which this ride was our final ride of the day. You can see how much fun I had. So many lights and visuals. And that's the end for episode 4 of the trip to Orlando. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please make sure to consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video if you feel so inclined. Stay tuned for episode 5, where we head down to Disney's Animal Kingdom, a site of animals and theme rides.